Alhamdulillah wahda, wassalatu wassalam ala man la nabiyya ba'd, amma ba'd. My dear brothers and sisters, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, who loved every single one of us, because he said, I wish I could see my followers. Allahu Akbar. Then the companion said, aren't we your followers, Ya Rasulullah? And he said to them, you are my ashabi, you're my companions. But my followers are those who come after me and believe in me and they never saw me. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam cared for us so much that he gave us this hadith. اتق الله حيثما كنت واتبع السيئة الحسنة تمحوها وخالق الناس بخلق حسن. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, have the taqwa of Allah wherever you may be. Follow up an evil deed with a good one, it will wipe it away. And the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam didn't stop there. Part of taqwa is to unload your sins. And part of taqwa also is وَخَالِقِ النَّاسِ بِخُلُقٍ حَسَنٍ. And part of taqwa is where the Prophet ﷺ said, and deal with people with good character. Part of taqwa is how we deal with one another. Part of taqwa is our behavior with one another. Taqwa, some people think taqwa means, to be pious means you become harsh, you become strict, you never smile, and you frown at every single person that passes by you. Well, here's news for them. The Prophet ﷺ said, Inni atqakum wa a'lamakum billah. The Prophet ﷺ said, I am the man who has the most taqwa, and I am the man who knows Allah the most than anyone else. And the Prophet ﷺ smiled with everyone. The Prophet ﷺ was generous so much that they said even the month of Ramadan he was even more generous than any other time. Allahu Akbar. This is the Prophet ﷺ, and he was a muttaqi. He was somebody who had taqwa. How do we deal with one another? Harun Rashid, this great Khalifa of the Muslims, a Khalifa, a ruler of the Muslims, riding his horse, one day passes by a Jewish person. The Jewish person says to him, Ittaqillah. Allahu Akbar. Imagine today, someone saying to a ruler of a country, hey, ittaqillah, have the taqwa of Allah, forget the ruler. Imagine someone saying that to a director today, saying it to their boss today, ittaqillah, have the taqwa of Allah Azza wa Jal. We know what kind of responses we get when you say ittaqillah. Harun Rashid, this believer, this Muslim, this ruler heard these words from a Jewish man. He got off his horse, went to the ground, made sujood to Allah Azza wa Jalla wa ala. With khushu', with humility, with humbleness. Then he got up, and then he called for the Jewish person. He said, where is he? Bring him here. He brought the Jewish person, and then he helped him with his needs and fulfilled his needs. Allahu Akbar. وَخَالِقِ النَّاسِ بِخُلِقٍ حَسَنٍ. Here he made sujood, he gave taqwa to Allah Azza wa Jal. Then he treated this Jewish person with utmost great treatment, and that was because it was part of taqwa. He didn't make sujood and just walk away, I made my sujood to Allah Azza wa Jal, screw him. But he made sujood and then called him because character is part of taqwa. Then they questioned Harun Rashid, why did you do that? What happened? He said, didn't you hear Allah Azza wa Jal say, إذا قيل له اتق الله أخذته العزة بالإثم فحسبه جهنم ولبئس المهاد. He said, didn't you hear the words of Allah Azza wa Jal, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, when it said to them, اتق الله, when it said to them, have the taqwa of Allah, when it said to them, abandon your interest transactions, when it said to them, stop selling liquor, when it said to them, stop selling magazines that promote pornography, when it said to them, stop selling cigarettes, when it said to them, Ya akhi, make your salawat, your 5 prayers, when it said to them, learn the deen of Islam because its knowledge is fadl. أَخَذَتْهُ الْعِزَّةُ بِالْإِثْمِ. Their sin, they take pride in their sin and they reject. فَحَسْبُهُ جَهَنَّمْ. Allah Azza wa Jal said, sufficient for that kind of character, that kind of person is Jahannam. Wala bi'sal mihad. And what a evil destination that is. With arrogance, we write halal meat, cold beer. With arrogance, we put a naked woman's picture on the on the window of our door of our store so we can get more customers. With arrogance, we talk about the music we love to listen. With arrogance, we say, I'm not going to the masjid. The masjid is for foolish and poor people. With arrogance, we refuse to obey Allah and His Messenger. Allah Azza wa Jal subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَحَسْبُهُ جَهَنَّمْ. That's Jahannam is sufficient for this person. Part of taqwa, my dear brothers and sisters, is our character. وَمَنْ يُعَذِّمْ شَعَائِرَ اللَّهِ فَإِنَّهَا مِنْ تَقْوَى الْقُلُوبِ. Allah Azza wa Jal said, whoever honors the symbols and the signs of Allah Azza wa Jal, that is from the taqwa of the hearts. The signs and the symbols of Allah Azza wa Jal.